Hello everyone. So today I'll talk about the backlog, backlog in Jira, right? So what is backlog? It's a set of activities or issues that team needs to resolve within a specific iteration. Could be sprint or it could be a backlog, right? So I'll just show you. So backlog. So this is if you go to the project. So this is the project, right? You click on the backlog. It shows all the list of items or issues that is created to get the work done is all reflected in the backlog. And there are two types of backlog. One is project backlog. If you click on the project, you'll see backlog and whatever item that you're seeing, it is all the issues, the task that needs to be done is coming under the backlog. Now there's a sprint backlog also. So you can pull whatever needs to be done. So if it's a story or task that can be pulled in the backlog. So you can simply select and pull it in the sprint one. Okay, so this is called sprint. I want these things to be done, a few stories and few tasks in sprint one. So I just pulled it and created my sprint. Okay, so you can create multiple sprint, you can create few more sprint, right? This is sprint two. I want few tasks to be done here in sprint two, right? Some of the tasks, some of the stories that I want to pull here. I want to pull few shoes in the sprint, right? Now I have to give the dates so that I can start the sprint. So sprint could be of 1 week or 2 weeks. So normally it's an ideal case, so you can take for 2 weeks. So let's take the sprint start on 25th. Okay, and then so let's take this as 25th. Okay, and then the end date should be 2 weeks from now. So that is, sorry, that is 5th. So that is of 2 weeks duration, right? And you can write the sprint goal. What is a sprint goal? Sprint goal. So which means what needs to be achieved in this sprint. You can mention it. You can describe it. Describe the sprint goal. Sprint goal here. Okay, an update, right? And you can start this sprint. Okay. So by clicking this sprint, you can go and start the sprint, right? And say start. Okay. So as soon as you start the sprint, it will be visible in the sprint board, right? So this is the board and you started the sprint. Once the sprint starts and the team member starts working on the issue, you can open the issue and move into the in progress state if the work is getting done. Let's take one example, which is issue link, and let's open it somewhere here. Let's see what is that issue. And we'll assign it to one of the team member, right? If you go and see, just refresh it, you'll see the name also appearing here. You can similarly so you can pull if the work is in progress or the task, it can be shown here. And once the task moves in done state, so that can also be reflected. And that means the sprint has started. When it started, it's in to-do state. And when somebody works on it, it goes into in progress state. And then when it is done, it moves into done state. So you can track the sprint from here, right? And you can also, if you want to go through the team member, you can select and the particular task will be reflected here, right? And you see a lot of team members in this sprint, and you can click on this. And if you click on this, so it will going to show the complete task in the sprint, use-oriented task in the sprint. I hope sprint is clear. Sprint and backlog is clear from this. There are two things. One is backlog, which is all the requirement and the task and issues, and you can have a sprint also. So backlog takes care of the complete issues in the project duration. But when you talk about the sprint can be a 1 week or 2 week, and you can pull the backlog from the you can pull the issues from the backlog to the sprint. Sprint could be a 1 week or 2 week, and you can start the sprint and you can track it. Thank you so much.